This video is about the Violin Concerto in E minor by Felix Mendelssohn. I will explain the most important things about the work and the composer. Felix Mendelssohn was born in Hamburg in 1809 and was a famous German composer and conductor of the Romantic period. He showed extraordinary musical talent even as a child. He composed symphonies, concert overtures, oratorios, and many other works. The Violin Concerto in E minor, Op. 64, is one of his most famous pieces. Mendelssohn's music is known for its clarity, melodic quality, and emotional richness. The Violin Concerto in E minor, Op. 64, was completed in 1844. Mendelssohn worked on it for several years and wrote it for his friend, the violinist Ferdinand David. The two musicians exchanged many ideas during the composition. The concerto was premiered in Leipzig on March 13, 1845. Ferdinand David played the solo violin, while Mendelssohn's friend Niels Gade conducted. The Violin Concerto consists of 3 movements. The first movement, Allegro molto appassionato, begins with a powerful solo theme. The second movement, Andante, has a calm and lyrical mood. The third movement, Allegretto non troppo allegro molto vivace, is a lively and cheerful finale. The movements are linked by short transitions, so that the concerto is played without pauses. The Violin Concerto in E minor is characterized by its clear structure and melodic themes. The soloist plays an important role from the first bar and is the focus of the concerto. Mendelssohn combines lyrical melodies with virtuoso passages. The seamless transition between the movements is particularly striking. The orchestration is light and transparent, which particularly highlights the solo violin. The Violin Concerto in E minor is considered one of the most beautiful and important violin concertos of the Romantic period. It shows Mendelssohn's extraordinary talent for melody and orchestration. Many later composers were inspired by this concerto. It is an example of how Mendelssohn combined classical forms with romantic emotions. The concerto is now part of the standard repertoire for violinists. The Violin Concerto in E minor was enthusiastically received at its premiere in 1845. Critics praised the combination of virtuosity and melody. Today it is still one of Mendelssohn's most famous works. It is often performed in concerts and delights both musicians and audiences. The mixture of lyrical, powerful, and cheerful themes makes it a timeless masterpiece. In addition to the Violin Concerto, Mendelssohn also wrote other works for violin, including the Concerto for Violin and Strings in D minor and the Sonata for Violin and Piano in F major. The String Octet in E-flat major, Op. 20, in which the violin plays an important role, is also particularly well known. These works show Mendelssohn's love of the violin and his talent for exploiting the instrument's possibilities. Mendelssohn wrote the Violin Concerto in close collaboration with the violinist Ferdinand David. Combines classical David was a friend and colleague of Mendelssohn and helped him compose the concerto. The first movement follows the classical sonata playability, while the second movement offers a lyrical romance. The close collaboration resulted in a concerto that is perfectly tailored to the soloist's abilities. David also played the music that combines both the clarity of the classical and the emotional richness of the romantic. This combination makes the concerto a unique work.